Welcome back, jump out.
Here's a polished rewrite of your passage. When two of boxing's biggest stars cross paths in the most unexpected place, LAX Airport, fireworks are bound to follow. What started as a routine day at one of the world's busiest airports quickly spiraled into chaos when Gervonta "Tank" Davis let his emotions get the best of him, throwing a punch at Terence "Bud" Crawford. The commotion turned an ordinary travel moment into the most talked-about incident in boxing, as tensions that had long simmered outside the ring finally reached a boiling point. While Davis and Crawford were never slated to meet as opponents, inside the ropes their rivalry, fueled by ego and pride, has been brewing for years. Davis, the hard-hitting lightweight champion, and Crawford, the undisputed welterweight king, have exchanged subtle jabs online, but no one anticipated their feud would explode in such dramatic fashion. The drama erupted in the departure lounge of LAX, where witnesses say the tension was palpable the moment Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Terence "Bud" Crawford found themselves in the same area. Both fighters were reportedly en route to different destinations, Davis to promote an upcoming bout, and Crawford to finalize a major endorsement deal. However, their unexpected clash quickly became the main event. This wasn't just a random airport scuffle. Davis and Crawford have a long history of trading jabs, both online and in interviews. The bad blood between them had been simmering for years, and it finally boiled over in dramatic fashion. The spark? It all traces back to Ring Magazine's latest event, where Davis's absence from the guest list wasn't just an oversight. It was the match that lit the fuse. Never one to shy away from controversy, Crawford seized the moment to take a jab at Tank, subtle yet sharp enough to get everyone talking. The jab didn't go unnoticed, and Tank, known for his fiery personality, wasted no time firing back online. The sly dig reignited their simmering rivalry, escalating their feud to new heights and setting the stage for the explosive confrontation at LAX. This wasn't just a petty dispute. It was a showdown waiting to happen. Their rivalry isn't just talk anymore. Their heated altercation at LAX has taken the internet by storm. Eyewitnesses described a tense moment that escalated out of nowhere.
How does a fight with you and Terence Crawford look?
147. I tapped that chair, you know he going to sleep.
I already know. I already know he
ain't
is.
got no chance.
I already know he is.
Said no chance.
I got round 5.
You got round 6.
It began as a confrontational standoff, with both men standing their ground, neither willing to back down. But things quickly turned physical when Tank, visibly fired up, threw a punch at Crawford. The punch reportedly landed on Crawford's shoulder, but it was enough to send shockwaves through the terminal. The scuffle didn't last long as airport security swiftly intervened, pulling the fighters apart before things could escalate further. Crawford, for his part, appeared to stay composed, though sources say he was clearly irritated by the encounter. But to truly understand how things got to this point, let's rewind. It all started when Tank, in his usual confident style, once claimed that if he moved up in weight, he could easily beat Crawford. for a fighter like Bud, who has dominated multiple weight classes and claimed the undisputed title at 147 pounds. That statement wasn't just bold. It was downright disrespectful.
How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
Nah, ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
Not even entertaining a catch weight.
No, I'm not.
He's a champ though too, undefeated.
And, what champ? Come on, man, tell me what belt. You know boxing. You forgot Devin Haney is undisputed? Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ. I'm gonna come up here where the big boys at.
All right, I'll welcome.
Crawford fired back, questioning Tank's level of competition and calling out the quality of his resume. The gala, Crawford's subtle jab about Tank's no-show was a quiet flex, implying he saw himself on a different level. Tank quickly clapped back, boasting about his star power and bank account. But Crawford wasn't about to let him steal the spotlight.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
This feud couldn't have ignited at a more intense moment. Tank just announced he's retiring after 2025, giving him only 2 years to cement his legacy.
What changed?
What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened at the time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like say you got to walk today.
With a fighter of Tank's caliber, fans are hungry for blockbuster matchups to close out his career. A showdown with Crawford would be the ultimate finale, an epic clash between two generational greats.
Gave a little prediction on the fight, talked about Errol has a metal shield and you have a glass shield, talked about the punch resistance. What do you think it takes to settle that? Don't see. Could he get it in the future? Too little. I mean, you came up from 35, right? He didn't fight no real guys at 47. Everyone's talking about Errol fighting the winner of Canelo and Jamel. Could you ever do that? Is that too much weight? What? 168? I ain't want to do it. So you got Canelo winning then, right? Then definitely. If he fighting at 168.
But while Tank seems eager to make the fight happen, Crawford remains unconvinced, and he has his reasons.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that moving up 2 weight classes, and, daring to be great.
You would fight him.
Man, tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch him.
Wow. Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147.
Ooh, see, oh man.
You're going to have a pre-count.
Then what the people going to say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
But has nothing left to prove. He's already an undisputed champion in 2 weight classes and is widely regarded as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters alive. But Crawford didn't shut the door on the idea either. He's open to the fight. If Tank is willing to move up to his weight class.
I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this. Now watch.
They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago when you said that?
You know how when they told you said how like I posed for Lomachenko, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like when he talking, that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Takes for you? Is that all it takes? Just a little comment?
Nah, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you're going out.
It always go like this. It always go like this.
Nah, what I'm saying, you just said you feel like you going out.
They go to sleep.
I don't want you to feel like you.
Before any talk of Crawford, Tank has business to handle first. His next showdown with Lamont Roach. Clips Roach is a skilled and respectable fighter, but let's be honest, this isn't the high-stakes matchup fans were hoping for.
So easy when he fought Frank Martin.
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock